Listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you is no coincidence. For a long time, you have been working tirelessly, giving your all, pushing forward even when no one noticed, even when your efforts seemed invisible. You have sacrificed, waited, and prayed. But sometimes you wonder, is it all worth it? Will I ever see the results of my hard work? And I am here to tell you, yes. Not only has God seen your struggles, but He has something extraordinary planned for you. The angels have been watching, taking note of your perseverance. What you don't realize is that your reward is closer than you think. And here's the most incredible part. It's going to come in a way you never expected. Think about it. How many times have you helped others, given your best, or stayed honest even when no one was watching? What if I told you that someone has been watching? Not the world, not the people around you, but God Himself. The angels have been keeping record of your patience, your kindness, your unwavering faith. No good deed goes unnoticed. Remember the law of the universe. What you sow, you will reap. At every late night you spent working, God saw it. At every tear you shed in frustration, God counted them. At every act of kindness, even when no one thanked you, God remembered. You may have thought no one was paying attention, but God was. And now, the time for your breakthrough is near. If God loves you so much and has seen all your efforts, why hasn't He rewarded you yet? This is a question many people ask, and the answer is simple. Because great blessings require great preparation. Look at history. Joseph was betrayed by his own brothers and thrown into prison, before becoming a ruler of Egypt. Job lost everything, before God restored him with double the blessings. David had to fight against giants and enemies, before becoming a king. Do you see the pattern? Before a great breakthrough, there is always a test. What you are facing right now, the struggles, the waiting, the setbacks, are not signs that you are failing. They are signs that your greatest reward is about to arrive. And here's something even more powerful. Sometimes, God doesn't give you what you expect. He gives you something even greater. How can you tell if your reward is close? The angels often send signs, but most people miss them. Here are a few ways to know that your hard work is about to pay off. You feel a sense of restlessness. Have you been feeling uneasy lately? Like something is about to change, but you don't know what? That's a sign. God is shifting things in the spiritual realm. Unexpected obstacles appear. It sounds strange, but right before a major blessing, things often get harder. Why? Because the enemy tries to stop you. He wants to discourage you so that you give up before you reach your reward. Doors start closing. Sometimes, before God gives you something great, He removes things that no longer serve you. If you've recently lost a job, a friendship, or an opportunity, do not be afraid. That means something better is on the way. A strong feeling that something is coming. Have you ever had a moment where you just knew something was about to happen? That's because your spirit senses what your mind does not yet understand. These are not coincidences. They are signs. And they are telling you, prepare yourself, because the reward is coming. Now, here's the most powerful part of this message. You've been expecting something specific, a job, a relationship, a financial breakthrough. But what if I told you that God's plan is even bigger? What if the reward coming your way is not just a small blessing, but a life-changing one? Think about this. And maybe you've been working hard in a career, expecting a promotion, but instead, God is preparing an entirely new opportunity that will bring you more success and joy. And maybe you've been waiting for one person to love you, but God is removing them because someone even more special is about to enter your life. And maybe you've been struggling with finances, hoping for a small break, but God is about to open doors that will bring you more abundance than you ever imagined. The reason you haven't received what you expected is because God has something even better planned. And now, that blessing is on its way. The angels want you to know this. The waiting is almost over. The struggle is coming to an end. You have been faithful, and now you will be rewarded. They want you to prepare your heart, because when the blessing arrives, it will be bigger than what you ever asked for. Remember, God does not forget. He does not ignore the sacrifices you have made. He has been watching, and He is ready to surprise you. And when it happens, you will look back and say, "This is why I never gave up." Your breakthrough is near. Be ready.